Hi everyone and welcome to another math revision with Jov. Apologies for the delay in videos. It's been a combination of me being kind of ill and having a lot of work to do. I've been very busy and I've not had time to make these videos. But today's video, we are actually looking at rearranging some formulas. We've got the first one that's x squared over 2 plus 3 equals a. And the second one is the square root of x plus 3 over 2 equals a. And it wants us to rearrange for x. So for the first one, we are going to look at what we have and say, okay, we've got x squared over 2 and then we are adding 3 on at the end. So what is happening last in this little function over here is the plus 3. So we want to get rid of that first, which means we just get x squared over 2 equals a minus 3. We're taking 3 from both sides. Then we see we have a fraction on the left. We don't like fractions. Fractions are ugly. So we want to get rid of that. How do we do that? Well, we want to multiply by what is on the bottom of the fraction. So that is just 2. So we get x squared equals 2 lots of a minus 3. Now finally we can take the square roots because we have a squared here. So we can just go ahead and say x equals square root of 2 lots of a minus 3. But don't forget to include the plus or minus because it's not specified whether x is positive or negative, so we have to consider both cases. Now, for the second one, we have a slightly different order of operations. So the first thing that we want to do is get rid of this fraction because the fraction is the thing that's happened last in this function. So we get that the square root of x plus 3 is equal to 2a. Now, the next thing that we want to do is get rid of this 3 because we want to isolate the x. So we get the square root of x is equal to 2a minus 3. And then to get rid of the square root, we have to square both sides. So we get x is equal to 2a minus 3 all squared. You can expand that if you want, but leaving it like this is absolutely fine. We know that a square is always positive, so x must be positive as well, which satisfies the square root of x function, so we don't need to worry about any sort of pluses or minuses in this case, and I hope that helps.